By global, I mean these methods are accessible to all data types in JavaScript, so that shouldn't confuse you. Let's start with the number method. The number method simply converts the string to a number. As we had seen previously, that toString converts a number to a string. We expect to see 10 converted to a number in the console. Great. As you remember, if you try to pass a non-numerical string to a number value or a number method, you will get a none, not a number. So let's try and pass 2. We should be getting not a number in the console because 2 is not a legal number and it's a string and cannot be converted to a number. So that still applies to this method. As I said, this is a global method. If we try to use arrays, which we shall look at later, and put a number there within that array, it is going to convert that array to a number. Wait for it. Great. So these are global methods that can be used everywhere. Nice. Now let's look at the passInt method. What the passInt method does, it converts. But just before I continue, let us take this back as a string. Okay, so back to our passInt. So as I was saying, the passInt also converts strings to numbers. Well, you might be asking yourself, that is similar to the number method we just looked at above, but we're going to see a difference in a moment. And we should expect a number in the console. So we get 30 converted as a number. So it looks like a number method and it works like a number method, but they're actually different. Let me show you the difference. One of the main difference between the passInt method and a number method is that the passInt method uses a conversion type, a conversion method known as passing, and the number method uses a conversion method known as the type conversion. Now, this will look at later when we are looking at the code stack and the type conversions, but all you should know that the passInt uses passing when it is converting strings to numbers. How? What do I mean by that? So let me show you. If we added a string next to the integer, sorry, next to the number, we'd still get our 30 in the console. It will still look for any value resembling to a number that it can convert to a number data type. But let's try that with the number method and see what happens. and wait, we get a none, not a number with the number method. The number method type conversion looks at the data type as a whole, convert to a different data type. But they all still have the same principle. A non-numerical string will still result to a none. So if we remove the 30 within the string literal in the num14 variable, we should get a none in the console because 20 is a non-numeric string. Great. I hope you understood the differences, but if you didn't, there are wonderful articles I've linked in the description below and in the Slack community for you to read more and understand more. All right. Finally, let us look at the pass float method. So the pass float works like the pass int, except the pass float accepts decimal points or decimal figures. So we should be getting 12.34 in the console as a number. So now let's try using the pass int method and see what we get in the console. What do you think we're going to get? So the pass int method only returns a whole number, and the pass float returns an a floating number, right? So that's the main difference between the pass int method and the pass float method.